Hi ladies, so the video that I have for you today is on this pink and purple smoky eye. I call this my birthday look. My birthday was actually the other day and I didn't have the time to film a tutorial on it, and my birthday was on a Thursday, so it wasn't really a night to go out. It should be a lot of fun. This is what it looks like. I'm going to apologize in advance. The lighting and the camera, like focusing and everything, is really horrible. I'm trying to get used to, I kind of switched my room around, so I'm trying to get used to the lighting and the setup and everything. So it's a little crazy, but even though you can't see the colors too well, I'll have a lot of pictures, so don't worry. And it's really simple. It's a really easy look. It's really easy to achieve, just involves a lot of blending. So that is it. I don't want to make this intro too long, so thank you so much for watching, and if you want to learn how to get this look, then please just keep watching. So the first thing that I want to start out with is MAC's Paint Pot and Painterly. And I'm going to apply this with a clean finger all over my eyelid. Then using a flat shader brush, I'm going to use one that looks like this. I'm going to be using any black, any matte black. I'm going to be using one from the Lorac Pro palette. And this black is just called Black. I'm just going to be getting some of that on my brush, and I'm going to be placing that on my eyelid. And I'm going to be using this flat shader brush to get this only on my eyelid and kind of cut it off once it gets to the crease. So moving on to the next color, I'm going to be using an Urban Decay palette, and this is the palette that looks like this. And I'm going to be using their color Fishnet, which is this pink pink color with purple reflex in it, if you can see. If you can see my eye, this actually isn't what it looks like completely. I tried my best to get the colors as close as I could with the lighting, but the lighting's pretty bad in here. Very fluffy brush, and this is from Real Techniques, and this is their Deluxe Crease Brush. And I'm going to be taking some of that Fishnet color, and I'm going to be starting out with just a little bit on the brush, and I'm going to be placing that right where the black meets the crease, and kind of using this as a transition color. And what's unique about this color is that when it mixes in with the black, it sort of makes a purple. So if you can see on this eye, I am going to be adding some purple because I kind of like the way that the deeper of a transition from pink to purple goes. But you can kind of start to see the pink, and then once it touches the black, it starts to turn purple. So that's what's really cool about this color. So I'm going to keep going back with the color back and forth onto my eye and place that into the crease and just kind of blend it in. And then I'm going to be taking a smaller brush. It can be any brush you want. I'm going to be using this one. This is actually a concealer brush from e.l.f. I'm going to be using this one, and I'm going to go into the purple color in this palette called Ransom. So this color right here. I'm going to be using this color as the transition between the pink and the black, and to help the purple stand out a little bit more. So I'm going to only be placing this color directly into my crease. So once I've placed that directly into my crease, I'm going to be going to another crease brush. This one's by Sonia Kashuk. It's a little more pointed, a little smaller. And I'm going to be taking more of that pink, just so I can mix it in together with the purple. So to help this transition a little more, I'm going to be taking the color Cream in my Lorac Pro Palette, and this is just a very matte, natural color. And I'm going to be taking a clean, flat shader brush, and I'm going to be using that right under my brow bone. And I didn't put on any foundation yet, so that makes it a lot easier for me to clean up underneath. So once I'm done with the eyeshadow, I'm going to be moving on to eyeliner. I wanted to try out something new because my eyeliners are kind of drying out and I need to go buy new ones. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be taking this e.l.f. Makeup Lock and Seal, and this is just like a MAC's Fix Plus. And I don't like what it does to my eyeshadows when you place it in directly, because sometimes when you wet your eyeshadows and you transfer the water into the eyeshadow, it kind of messes up the eyeshadow. So I'm going to be using one of my, a black eyeshadow that is matte and good enough to use. This is just an e.l.f. palette. And I'm going to be using the black, and I'm just going to be placing a couple drops of this into the black itself. And I'm going to be using an angle brush, and I'm just going to be wetting that black eyeshadow and kind of turning it into sort of like a gel eyeliner. And I'm just going to be giving myself eyeliner.
I got a confession. Know we about to sin, but your body is a blessing. Girl, can we take it upstairs?
So I just did my eyeliner like I normally would, and now I'm going to be moving on to my foundation. So I'm going to zoom out for you, and hopefully the lighting is just a little bit better so you can see everything. For my foundation, I actually kind of went tanning, so I'm a little bit darker. I'm going to be using the primer that I'm going to be using is L'Oreal Magic Perfecting Base, which looks like this. And my fingers are clean, so I'm just going to take a little bit out of here and rub it against my fingers and place that all over my face. And then the foundation that I'm using is Maybelline Fit Me, and this is number 235, Pure Beige. And I'm just going to be pouring a little bit of this onto the back of my beauty blender. And then I'm going to start blending it in by patting. So then for my concealer, I'm going to be using NYX concealer. These are HD photogenic concealers. And the lighter one is in the color CW03 Light, and the darker one is CW06 in Glow. And I'm going to be using the light one under my eyes. And I'm going to be using the concealer in all my problem areas. And I'm just going to be using the tip this time of the Beauty Blender to blend that in under my eyes especially. To set my foundation, I am going to use a powder, and the powder that I'm using is translucent powder, and this is Rice Powder by Palladio. I'm going to set my under eyes with a brush from Real Techniques, a setting brush, and this is what it looks like, and I love, love, love this brush. Set that. And then I'm just going to be taking a big powder brush, and this is from Real Techniques as well, and this is just their powder brush. And I'm just going to be placing this all over the rest of my face. So once I am done with that, I am going to be using a blush, and this is my favorite blush. I use this too much and probably all the time. This is a NYX blush in the color Peach. And I'm just going to be using the Real Techniques blush brush to apply this. And then I'm also going to contour my cheeks. I'm going to be using Maybelline New York's Fit Me Powder in number 325 Cream Beige to set it, and also a Real Techniques contour brush. And then the last thing I do before I highlight my face and spray a setting spray, I am going to do the bottom of my eyes. So let's go do that. So for the bottom of my eyes, I'm going to be taking the flat shader brush that I used before, and I'm just going to be using the tip of it, and I'm going to be using this right under my eye. And then using the Sonia Kashuk brush that I used before, I'm going to be taking the purple Ransom first and blending that into the black. And then I'm going to be taking Fishnet, which is the pink. Well, once we are done with the bottom, we are just going to curl our lashes. And then we're going to apply mascara. The mascara that I'm using is Telescopic Mascara by L'Oreal. And then for eyeliner, I'm going to be using a Too Faced eyeliner in the color Perfect Black. And this is just going to go into my waterline. So this is what it looks like. I think I'm going to add a little bit of highlight to it. So I'm going to go to my favorite highlight right now. And my favorite highlight right now is in Lorac Pro Palette, and this is the color Nude. And I'm going to mix that with the color that's right on top of it. The color, it's just white. And I'm going to be placing this right in the inside crease. So the last thing that I'm going to do to finish off my face is I'm going to apply that nude color that I just used as a highlight and highlight my cheeks with it. And also my nose, my cupid's bow. And so the last thing that I'm going to do, or one of the last things I'm going to do, is I'm going to apply a lipstick or lip gloss, and this is a NYX Lip Gloss in Sugar Pie. And then to keep my makeup on all night long, I'm going to be using a setting spray, and this setting spray is called Model in a Bottle. So that is it for this look. Thank you ladies so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram. It is Beauty by Julia. All the links to all my social networks are down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!